Let's
Welcome back to Football Kings. It's Wednesday, and guys, there's a lot to talk about today.
enemies
I hope
gather.
all I hope all the Arsenal fans, right, that,
Enemies gather.
that come to this live come today. Today is the day you guys must show up
They
to this
can.
stream.
They can't
Today
come
is the
today.
day. But anyways,
They
today's
can.
stream we'll be talking about Arsenal Wolves. Arsenal drop points. That is serious. We'll talk about the UEFA Champions League as well. Some interesting games played today. Is the playoffs, right? If you guys don't know, Newcastle Qarabag 6-1, Bodoe Glimt Inter Milan 3-1, Club Brugge Atletico Madrid 3-3. That ended in a draw. I expected it to be 3-2 for Atletico Madrid, but 3-3. Olympiacos Leverkusen ended up being 2-0, and Leverkusen beat Olympiacos basically. Where do you want to take this conversation from? Should we do UCL first? Should we do Arsenal next? Like, how do we navigate this? What is more interesting to talk about first? Do we get UCL out of the way?
Kingsley,
They
you know
spend
the
our
thing
entire
that
time talking about Arsenal.
exactly. Drew, you can thank you. I like the point that Drew
Okay,
just
let's
made.
get into Arsenal. Let's get into Arsenal.
Arsenal fans especially were the
Yeah.
ones going at us. Oh, Kopama can only score hat-trick against Wolves. Why did Saka not score hat-trick against Wolves? Why did Gyökeres not score hat-trick against Wolves? Why did that finished goods that went to Arsenal from Chelsea, Madrid, why didn't he score hat-trick? When he was in Chelsea, he
You
scored
said
hat-trick
that
against
you
Wolves.
said that finished
He's,
goods.
he scored hat-trick against Wolves when he was in Chelsea. He goes to Arsenal now. He can't score hat-trick. Martinelli, totally bad. Why didn't he score hat-trick today? Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're
Kingsley,
saying. Yeah.
I made the thing that pained me today. I tell you the thing that pained me today.
What
I
pained you
watched
today?
290 minutes game, and the people that I expected much from, they didn't show up. They just looks like shadows of themselves. They look like ghosts. Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal were ghosts today, shadows. Clearly,
They
even
were
shadows are
shadows.
even better,
They were
right?
shadows of themselves.
Inter Milan today against Bodo Glimt. I'm like, what the heck am I watching?
Yeah.
What the heck am I watching?
Let's get into the Arsenal conversation. So Arsenal, the drop points. This is like, these are serious. Like, to be dropping points against Wolves is kind of serious, right? Like,
That's
you
not good
expect
at
that the
all.
top of
That's not good.
the top person at the table, number one and number 20, you expect that number one should be beating number 20 comfortable.
No, but
This kind of
there's
thing,
always an issue.
yeah, this kind of thing
There's
can
always an
happen,
issue.
right? Um, but it's crazy though.
Rookie, Arsenal
It's
fans will
crazy.
show up today. I just know
Crazy.
they will not show up
Where's
because
Rookie Wesley and where are all the Arsenal
there's
fans on this live?
there's so much depression now. Do you get what I'm saying? Me, I'm not an Arsenal fan. Kingsley, I was not an Arsenal fan, but you know when your enemy, Drew will understand this analogy. Your enemy is already down on the ground. Where else do you want to put them to? At this point, you just have to stretch is it a helping hand
Let's
to raise them up.
let's
It
talk
was
about how
bad, Kingsley.
important this point drop
You
is.
now
So the
have
fact that
Gabriel Jesus.
they drop
Kingsley,
points today
you have
means
Gabriel
that
Jesus punching someone or dragging someone's shirt after the game. I'm saying
the
you have
fact
their
that they
set piece coach losing his there's so many things. He set piece coach losing his mind. Kingsley, we had Raya today.
I want to talk about the fact that they drop points today and what it means. Actually, the fact that they drop points today means Arsenal have 58 points, City have 53 points. They have a game they've not played, so it means that City winning their next game, that brings City to 56 points. It's now a 2-point race. That's how serious it is practically. In terms of, I know everybody keeps on doubting City. Everyone keeps on doubting that City, they still will not do anything. I'm still not scared. We've had Arsenal fans come on this live talk about how they're not scared about City when it comes to this race. But dropping this kind of points can hurt you in the title race.
Yeah, clearly can hurt you, but at the same time, Man City could also go and draw. That's how bad some of them have been. Who do they play? Who does Man City play?
City
If he's saying
play.
what a wonderful evening. I know everybody's going to gather. Rookie is not going to show up today. Liam is not going to show up. They are calling in sick today because it was a sick
Um,
performance.
City play Newcastle. City.
Mm. They are, they are dropping points. Rookie! You see, this is why we love Rookie.
Mm-hmm.
This is why we love
You
Rookie.
show up and say his
Win,
mind.
win or lose, he's
Mm-hmm.
going to air his thoughts. And we know, I wish we had Colin and he wants to call in. We get the full reflection of
But
how he
Rookie,
feels.
how did you feel about the game? How did you feel about that game?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm.
The setup was bad. And Kingsley, to be honest, you used Declan Rice and Zubimendi against Wolves. Do you get what I'm saying? You use
Mhm.
Declan. Why don't you rest those two, one of them? Rest one of
So
them and
the
bring in somebody else
but
that
Declan
is
Rice and
willing to
Zubimendi
play.
both play together. Like that's not
I know,
strange.
but no, they are tired.
But they
They
played.
just
I mean,
play.
I
Did
don't
they
think
play in
using
the
Declan
FA Cup?
Rice. I don't think
Okay,
using
no,
Declan
they
Rice
didn't
and
play.
Zubimendi is bad. Like I don't think that's
Okay, they
bad.
didn't.
But Saka in that 10, Saka playing
Mm.
as a 10, and then Madueke, and then well, how did I'm curious to know from Rookie, how do you feel Ateta failed you today? How did Ateta fail you?
You can drop the. Anyways, I don't know if Luke
I
want to
said
call
dropping
in.
points like
You can drop.
Liverpool at Sunderland, you mean sweeping statements, my friend. See, this technical security problem is becoming too bad. It's coming so bad. Technical security, what does that mean? Technical security problem. What's that? What does that mean?
I don't know. Can you drop the link? I don't know if he wants to. Rookie, do you want to call into the show?
And let him say
Lo-
what he wants to say. Let him say what he wants to
Yeah.
say. I'm actually curious about the whole technical security problem that he's talking about.
Kingsley, while Rookie is giving his thoughts, I'll give you my thoughts on the game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? They were lackadaisical. They didn't play
Mm-hmm.
like people that could win the league today. The the first 30 minutes, Arsenal were they sort of good. And that's when you expect that you enter
Oh,
second
that
gear,
makes sense.
third gear.
Arteta didn't fail. Arteta is being failed by this spineless
Yeah.
player. So, because when you said the setup and you're saying the Rice and Zoe, I'm like, the formation that what Arteta put out today, I don't think is
But
unexpected. Like,
Kingsley,
it's not
yes and
unexpected.
no.
First team. It's his
Yes,
first team. Yes, he did not
yes
use
and no.
Eze, but it's his first team, right? Maybe maybe
Yes, yeah.
at the end
But
of the day,
Kingsley,
the team.
Kingsley,
You put out a
what
team of
are
people that you expect to
Kingsley,
win a game like this.
Kingsley? After the game, I said Ateta needs to come on trial tomorrow. He has to for this performance.
And what did Arteta
Do you
do
get
wrong
what?
in this game? Why are you blaming Arteta?
There were
Because
so
I don't
many
think
things he
you're
did.
taking this wrong.
There were
What did
so
he do
many
wrong? What did he do wrong
there,
specifically?
there were so many things. Like the first thing I would say, which is
Mhm.
the foundation to everything, is don't stop with the culture of getting your club, your players to look behind their back. They have to look front. That's what Arsenal has been doing.
What does that mean? Look behind their back. What does that mean?
What that means is that Dave Arteta now, from the start of the season, he does this all the time. He heaps pressure on the players. He riles everyone up.
Mhm.
Do you get what I'm saying
Oh,
about
I
the
see what you're
title
I see
race?
what you're saying.
And
Okay, look behind their
he
back
gets
like in
too
terms of points.
excited. Yeah, he gets too excited. He talks about the winning the league. Like, brother, don't do that. Don't do that. You're creating unnecessary pressure. The only time Guardiola gets to talk about the title is when they ask him. Anyways, they ask Arteta questions. But what does Guardiola say? We have to take it game by game. The league is not won in November. We'll see what happens. Do you get what I'm saying?
So is
But
that
at the
how
same
is that contributing to the players dropping points in these critical moments?
No,
Because
that is
at the end of the day,
Guardiola.
like
That
the
is
play. No,
Guardiola. I'm
I know,
talking
but
that's
I'm talking
Guardiola.
about Arteta. We're talking about Arteta, right? I'm like,
Mm.
even if Arteta is riling these players up and is pushing them to want to fight for it and win the league, like how does that factor into
Mm.
the players dropping points and not do well on the pitch? I don't get it. Like I can understand the looking back perspective of like stop worrying about focus on your next game and don't worry about like how close your opponent is. But at the end of the day, like you still need to show up to every football match and give it your best. And that's on the players. You're the ones that are kicking the ball around. You're the ones that have to put the ball at the back of the net. So it's on them more than it's on Arteta. I'll blame Arteta if he puts out the wrong people. If tactically they are not set up well to succeed. But this is flipping Wolves. This is
I
Wolves.
don't know. I don't know. Like
Arteta or
he
not, the
used,
quality that
he
those
used,
players have
he
is good
used.
enough for them to be beating Wolves.
They
Arteta
should
or
be
not,
beating. They should be
they should
beating
be
with
beating Wolves
Madueke,
comfortably.
Martinelli, Gyökeres. Gyökeres was too bad today. It was
Um, let
too
me let
bad.
me,
It was too bad today.
let me read some comments
Like
from
too bad.
Rookie. Rookie said, when I
Too
say
bad.
technical security is our ability to take
Insecure. You
ability
say
to take
these players
good
are so
care.
technically insecure.
He said when I say technical security
Okay.
is our ability to take good care of the ball and use it efficiently, right? And he continues saying these players were so technically insecure and hates the fact. I hate the fact if a team match our intensity, we instantly get confused. I didn't say anything. Andy clearly doesn't watch his interviews. But yeah,
The few ones I've
let's talk
watched,
about this. Let's talk
it,
about this technical
it feels
insecurity.
like it.
Let's explore
Yeah.
that technical insecurity. Let's talk about that for a bit. You match Arsenal's intensity,
Mm.
they they get they get confused.
Kingsley today, like I don't know, like I don't. The game, I was actually confused when I was watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I was confused because they were trying. I don't really get what Arteta is trying to do, like as a team and as a group. What are you guys trying to do? Most of the time they trade the ball to Gyökeres. So
Mm-hmm.
if that's the way you want to go, you should not. Gyökeres probably should be on the bench. Use Gabriel
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, right? Because the moment Gabriel Jesus came in, it felt like they were holding on to the ball a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
There was more link up play. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, but apart from that, I was a bit even me watching the game, I was confused. I was. And Kingsley, you know this thing with Wolves.
Yeah.
Wolves always, even Chelsea had 3-0 up with Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
And Wolves were still fighting. They were
Even
still
with even
fighting
with
to the end.
Liverpool too. Remember
Yes.
our
So
game with Wolves ended 2-1.
exactly.
They were
So you
trying to
should realize
fight to get
exactly. So
something.
you should realize that this team they will keep fighting. And that's what they were doing. They were keep fighting, they kept on going. And it just felt like maybe Arsenal, I think another thing I noticed is there and has there been an over dependence on defense in terms of we can defend out the lead. We
Mm-hmm.
can defend out the 2-1. Oh, we've gotten a 2-0. We'll defend out the 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. After they scored 2-0, I was like, okay, this should be smooth sailing. Go and you can tear them apart now.
Mm.
And what happens? They score one, and feels like everybody becomes nervous. Do you get? So I don't
Rookie
know.
saying we constantly mishandling the ball, can't string passes together, and Zubimendi gets
I know.
lost. We
I noticed
can't
that one
use
too.
Gabriel Jesus because we need to stretch the field. Jokeres was the right call, but he
Reference
failed.
was bad.
He
It
failed
was bad.
Arteta.
It was really bad, Kingsley. Where is Havertz?
Should we just call it like Jokeres has just been a flop since he
He's been
started?
a flop. He's been a flop. Where is Havertz? Where is Havertz? Do you get at this point, Kingsley? At this point in time, Kingsley,
Havertz,
I don't want. I don't.
I can't even see Havertz on the bench. I don't think Havertz is on the
Maybe
bench.
he's injured again. And
I don't know
Saka
if Havertz
pulled
is
up. I
injured.
don't know. I don't know if Saka is injured.
Um, Eze came in for Madueke. Gabriel Jesus came in for Jokeres. We had what Bukayo Saka went out, and I think who is that? I think Calafiori also came in towards the
Calafiore, in
end.
fact,
Towards the end for
that one,
Trossard. I think
yeah,
Trossard came in and came
he
out
tried to,
also.
he tried to save the goal. That's what led to the own goal. But Kingsley Raya today, communication. Communicate with Gabriel. You know, the ball is coming. Gabriel is already going to nod it out. That's
Mm.
how Raya is feeling like he's a spider. He now wants to climb on top of Gabriel, somebody that is already set to know. Gabriel did not even see Raya. Raya
Mm.
jumped from his back. Why do you want to catch the ball on top of the head of your defender? At least communicate with him
Tell him
so
that you
that he
have the
would walk.
ball so that he
Now,
talks and you
two
get
of
it.
them, go for the same ball, and the ball just
Mm.
falls on the ground. Yeah, I say we've been depending on defense, and the problem with that is we clearly
They're
not
clearly
dual
not
dominant
clearly not dual
as
dominant
we
like
used to. We used
like they
to.
used to be. Interesting. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but let's kind of see what has happened in the last two games. Arsenal two
Honestly,
draws, two draws in the last two.
in the last 7, Arsenal has only won 2. That's the summary if you want to check.
Are you sure in the last seven they've only won two?
Yes, in the last 7 games, they've only won 2. Last, I
Really?
think, Premier League games or so.
One, two, three, four, five. Wow. Six, seven. Wow.
Yes. It's so wow.
Wow. In the
Havertz is
last
injured
seven,
again.
they've only won two.
Yeah, yeah. They're
Wow.
having a bad run. You see, Arsenal are having a bad run, just like Liverpool at the end of last season. They are still top, so back your team. And yeah, and clearly, Rookie is backing his team, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I think we can heap some of the blame on the players sometimes
Yeah.
for this type of performance. But that said, what is the way you are setting out to play?
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys going to approach the game? I didn't really see throughout the game. I watched the game. To be honest, I was confused. Is there any pattern? You can't string any pattern that they follow. There's no pattern of, to me. That's my opinion. I didn't see any pattern of play. It feels like, let's just get the ball forward. Do you get
But
what I'm
Rookie
saying?
saying that
At
they'll
that
bounce
level,
back. They're clearly working on that first half tells him that they're clearly working on something.
working on something.
Um, do you think
That
they'll
was
bounce
just
back?
first 30.
You think they'll bounce back? I mean, let's see
They
their
should
next
bounce back.
couple games. They played
They play
Wolves,
Tottenham.
they
They
played
play
Tottenham, they
Tottenham
played
next game.
Chelsea, they played Brighton.
Now. You see, Tottenham and Chelsea, they are going to drop points from any of those games. They can't win both.
I don't think they will drop points for against Tottenham.
They can't win both of
Chelsea.
them.
What
They
makes you think
can't.
they can beat Tottenham and beat Chelsea?
They cannot. Kingsley, I will tell you on this life now, they can't. No, the
So they
Arsenal
don't
I
beat
saw
Chelsea.
today,
They don't beat Chelsea at the Emirates.
The Arsenal I saw today cannot beat Tottenham and Chelsea together. They can't. I watched them play. They can't. They can't. I'm serious, and it shows from the Rookie is saying there's pattern of play, but I didn't see it in this Wolves game. Maybe because they were disjointed a bit towards the end of first half and second
Mhm.
half, right? I don't know if they were trying to stay in the game. Anyway, Wolves were just resilient. Wolves were trying to, you say, we can beat both, depends on Havertz. But would Havertz be around?
But he said
Saka is
Havertz was
injured.
injured, so
Saka is injured.
they're in a tough one though. This is going to be tough.
Even Saka too. Saka too is injured.
This is going
They
to
had
be
to take
tough.
him off. They had to take him off all season. Okay. If you say,
What's the pattern of play that you guys have had? What's the pattern of play?
I can't really pinpoint what Arsenal does.
I
Like,
know, right? I know that
mm,
he said the same thing about Sunderland, Liverpool, and then what
who
happened?
is that?
You
Who
you
is
said the
that?
same thing about Sunderland. Liverpool will never beat Sunderland.
I said they will never beat Sunderland, but I said this is a game where Slot can surprise us. I also said that.
So you don't think that Arsenal can win in the next two?
I don't
They
think,
can. It's
anyways, maybe
possible.
I'm wrong. Maybe
It's
I'm wrong.
football, right?
Saka was cautioned. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think they beat those two. I don't think so. It's just the Premier League. I don't think so. If you ask me personally, if they do, then that's a title winning statement.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's his title
Okay.
winning
Rookie
statement.
is going to
You
tell
beat
us.
both of them.
Rookie is going to tell us their pattern, Arsenal's pattern of play. He's saying Havertz will return for the Chelsea game. Havertz returns for that Chelsea game.
Okay.
I
Then they
think
have a chance. They have a chance because he's going to score.
maybe. Yeah, score
He's
against
going to
Chelsea. Why
score.
not?
He's going to score.
Go
That
against
boy is something
Chelsea.
else. But
Interesting.
Tottenham, yeah, I don't know. I think they'll beat Tottenham, but Chelsea will give them problem. They would.
But at
Okay,
least
let me ask
they have that
let
home
me
advantage,
this
so I
let
guess
me let me ask you
it
this
might help.
question. Do you think Arsenal will beat Rosinho? Ateta will beat Rosinho 3 times.
It's possible.
He's not going to do it. Anyways, he can. We'll see.
Why? I mean, what's so special about Rosinho that
We'll
he can't
see.
beat Rosinho three
There's
times?
nothing special about him. It's not about him. It's about the quality the team has. And Chelsea is
But what's
fortunate now.
different about this? It's not the same players you guys put forward against Arsenal that still didn't
No,
win.
no. In the two legs, we're missing key people in both legs.
So who is
We
back?
miss
Who is back that
most
makes
of
a
them. All
difference?
of them. All of them are back except Cucurella. All of them are
Mm.
back. Rich James is back. Palmer is back. Estavo is back. Do you get what I'm saying? A title winning
Mm.
statement until they drop points in their next games. See, Tara is funny. They've seen it all before.
But
He's
this
not
is
convinced.
this the way this is moving with the amount of
Mm,
points they've dropped, especially in the last seven, 2 wins out of seven, um,
mm,
one loss, and
mm.
the rest have been draws. Basically, I think
Yes, I
is it
think
one
City
or two
drops.
losses? I think maybe
I
one
I
loss and a
think
couple draws.
I think City
Um,
City drops points this weekend too.
Foxy saying,
I
"What did
think
I
so.
tell you about Arsenal? Nobody believed me." Ah, it's telling, bro. At this point, I'm having some doubts. Initially, when we started this season,
Mm.
I was telling you, yeah, they'll win the league. They are the most stable team, especially last year. They're the most stable team. We had some doubters on this stream that said, nah, they don't see it happening. We moved forward to this year, and we're seeing cracks. So I don't know. Rookie saying we mostly in the first phase focus on three at the back, with one of our DMs dropping deep, and right back becoming narrow and left back staying wide to create options. If our direct runners are available, we go long. Okay,
So I saw that. I
okay,
saw that. I saw
okay.
that. I saw them always trying to go long to especially Jokeres.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I saw what he just said. I saw that. But apart from that, yes, Gyökeres can hold up the play. If he can't hold
Mm.
up the play, how do you progress the ball? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Who is going to win the
But
league as things stand? That's what Dara is
uh,
asking.
I think the most consistent person, let's put it like that, because Man City is inconsistent.
Okay, let's check the last seven for City and see what
They
they
are
do.
not City are not going on the run they used to go on.
Hands
Let's
up
not
if you
talk
beat
about.
Qarabag this season. I did. I beat
Oh
Qarabag.
my God, Foxy, Foxy.
And did you beat Qarabag this season? No.
Blame it on Maresca when you see him.
I remember Drew actually said we should put Maresca on trial. So maybe Maresca will go on trial tomorrow. We've already put him on trial several
Yeah, I think
We
so.
put him on trial several times, but we can also
Like,
bring him back on trial.
see how
Also
comprehensive Newcastle beat Qarabag. Do you get what I'm
6-1.
saying?
That was a good
With
one.
the quality we have, we go down. So
Okay.
it shows it shows.
I want to check City's last 7 games. In their last 7 games for City.
Mm,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's been like 3 wins. They've had 3 wins.
and how many draws? Or the rest
Um,
are draws, right?
they've had
Four
three
draws,
wins and
one
a
loss.
couple and one loss. Yeah, and the rest are draws.
So the form are almost the same. The
It's
difference
almost
is
the same.
Arsenal have they had a loss to someone, right?
Yes, they lost to United,
So they've had
right?
two wins,
Because if
one
you
loss,
count the
and it's the
wins
same
for
form.
City, one, two,
Yeah.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, three,
Mm.
three, 2 losses, and the rest are draws.
Bros. It's the
Yeah,
same form. And I'll tell you that where Newcastle are playing in Etihad, right?
yeah.
It's not going to be a straightforward game.
I think
I'll
Man
tell
City
you
beat
that.
Newcastle at the Etihad.
It's not going to be straightforward.
I think they do. I think they beat Newcastle.
If you say, but I don't think
Is
so.
Haaland? Remind me, is Haaland going to be around? Is he
Haaland will be
back?
around. Is
Haaland will
he
be
injured?
around. I think it doesn't look like he's injured. Haaland will be around. Um,
Mm.
Haaland will be around. I think if you check what City's next couple games, they are playing Newcastle, they are playing Leeds, they are playing Forest. That's their next couple games. Those are their next couple games, and then they play West Ham. So if you look at Arsenal's next couple games and City's next couple games, for Arsenal, it seems more like it's
Mm.
harder for them compared to maybe City. But I mean, anyways, anything can happen.
You,
Anyways, let,
you
let
know
me
what?
continue
You
using
know
Rookie's
what?
comment.
You know. Read you before you read. What I need from Arteta now is, I think for now he should go in. I don't know how he's going to fix it, but he's more experienced, right?
Mm-hmm.
But make them play. Let the team be extremely direct. Two touch passes and the ball goes forward. No
Mm-hmm.
player takes more than two touch passes. That is what he should be doing in training, training from now till most of the time till the Sunday game.
Mm-hmm.
That will improve the way they play. Do you get what I'm saying? There's more intention and there's more urgency to create the next chance. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what I think he should do. They should focus on chance creation, chance creation, chance. They've always focused on defense, chance creation, chance creation. That should be their focus. Let's get the ball forward quickly, chance creation. The
Mm-hmm.
moment you can do that, no matter how bad the game turns, you would end up creating more chances that you might score from.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, read
Rookie saying in the
yeah,
middle phase, we mostly play centrally with the pivot and CBS creating a box. Um, in the middle,
middle.
then we move it to the wide areas in the attack. And this is me being simplistic. We have multiple patterns of play. I have for some seasons now. I have for some seasons now, and we've been consistent with them. Okay, we lost today, but I'm not going to act like it's all over. We're having a slum, and your opponents have figured us out. We need to just figure out and figure it out like we always do. Okay, I keep saying this every time I come here. With how emotional our fan base is, everything is a disaster. But me, I'm more calm. Interesting. I wonder why Rookie is more calm. Like Rookie,
They are still on top, Kingsley. Even if Man City wins their next game and two of them go keep on winning till the Etihad, Arsenal just needs to win Man City in their house and they will
to
win the
win
league.
the league,
And they have a chance
and they have a chance.
to win
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
league, right? So, but Kingsley,
Anyway,
I will tell you something. The person that wins this league, right? The person that wins the Carabao Cup,
true. Hmm. The
because
person
there's
that
going to be
wins the league is the person that wins the Carabao Cup.
no, the person that wins the Carabao Cup, I think has a good opportunity because there's fuel from there.
Like momentum from winning something.
Yes, yes, that would build and you have more confidence and you boom, boom, boom. You're able to take it,
I mean,
take it and run
The
with it,
Carabao
right?
Cup is coming very soon. Is that's what
When is
March
it?
22.
Okay.
22nd of March is the final. So it's coming. It's coming very soon. Well, not really very soon, but it's coming in about a month or so. Foxy is saying Arsenal have Spurs next with a new manager. I don't rate Tudor, but a new manager bounce exists. What if they get another draw? What if it's another draw against Spurs?
Seriously, I've always hated draws.
It
I
could
hate
be another
draws.
draw against Spurs, and then they get to Chelsea and
I,
then they draw. That's
I
close the
hate
gap.
draws.
Because
Oh,
if the
close the gap,
next two,
but City have climbed them.
the next two draws, right, and City
Even at
beats
Aston,
City
even
beats
Aston Villa.
the next two draws, and City beats
Mm.
Newcastle, City beat Leeds. That's it.
I think this league would go. City will not beat Kingsley. This league is still very open. It's still very open. There's still going to be more. That's what I believe. I believe that City is still going to fumble. Aston Villa are still going to fumble in this race
Mm.
because two of them have not. Nobody is a saint in those three teams that are at the top. No one is a saint.
Dara, we're
You get
playing
what I'm
in the
saying?
FA Cup. We're playing Wolves. We're playing Wolves next in the FA Cup. Rookie saying, I keep saying this every time I come. Okay, I think I've read that. Foxy saying, Arsenal depend on set pieces and crosses like a boxer relies on a knockout.
Mm.
Most of the time, it will work out, but eventually, you come unstuck when you have
Exactly.
no
When
plan
there's no
B.
plan B. Yeah.
Mhm. I said it. Wolves will help us. Come on, so Chelsea fans now believe that they
Come
can win.
on. Come
Wait,
on. My God, wait, please.
let me actually check Chelsea the standings to see where Chelsea
Please,
fans are.
please. We're
You guys
far off.
are fifth on the table,
Don't put
44
us,
points, and you guys are
don't
hoping to
put
win the
us.
league.
Not hoping.
How?
I'm not
How?
hoping. AB might call me doubting Thomas, but I'm not hoping. I'm not.
No, we're not at home for that game. We're not at home for that game. And Wolves are home for the FA Cup. Um, that's crazy. That's crazy. Rookie
Anyways,
saying
it's
they
not.
can fix it.
Yeah,
It
they
says
can.
we're playing direct. In my opinion, we don't need to be more. We don't need to be more direct. We need to sustain attacks. We have so much turnovers, and we're always dropping deep. It is a physical and technical issue. We can fix it. Rookie, I have to give it to Rookie. Rookie for sure is a believer in terms of what this Arsenal team can do, and I know Rookie has a lot of hope when it comes to what they can possibly achieve this season. So I just want to say two things. One, it will be heartbreaking if Rookie's having all this belief for the team and they let him down
Mm.
by not winning anything this season. And
They would win something.
and
I
well,
think
let's
so.
see. Number two, it could count
They
for
will win
something,
something.
if they do
Mm.
win something. But let's see. Let's see. They have a chance to win something, win the Carabao Cup, and also it can possibly go for this title, but the title is harder. Foxy say never doubt the Wanderers. They have good players on paper. It's just been a nightmare season. Pereira going to Forest is crazy, really, after how he's left Wolves. Yeah. Do you think they should have just left Pereira at Wolves and maybe things would have turned around?
So the way I look at it is the Bournemouth manager. Remember the Bournemouth manager when he first came? The
Yeah.
first 10 games was really bad,
Mm-hmm.
right? Loss but what happened? They just left him. And automatically they just had one win before you know it, another win, and they've kicked on since then.
Mm-hmm.
Pereira was the one that saved Wolves the last time, and he got them playing very good.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Playing very well, right? But look at the games for Pereira. The ones he even lost, the losses were close.
Yeah.
Burnley, like there are losses that you'd be like, oh my god, if you didn't watch the game, you'll be like, oh, they should have drawn that game. They should have drawn that game. Most of them ended up in losses. So that's why I felt like in his first 10 games, he only had three points on the board. But he had
Mm.
like four other games where he could have gotten, I could have even said that some of those games he was ahead. But sloppy play, they were making too much, mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I watched one of the Burnley where they were ahead in that game. Burnley equalized, and before you know it, Wolves wanted to score by all means, and they forgot themselves. Everybody was on this side of the pitch. The
Mm-hmm.
other side was totally open.
Mm-hmm.
Like the other half, their own half was totally open, right?
Mm-hmm.
Long throw to the free space, and Burnley goes to score.
Mm.
Do you get so? Pereira in the first 10 games, if you didn't watch some of those games, you say, oh, Wolves were completely garbage in front of you. Not that they've been the best team, but I can tell you that after he left, Wolves even became worse than before.
Mm.
This guy is trying to get them to be fighters, but I don't
Yeah.
think that's even enough, right? So
Yeah.
yeah,
Anyways, let me wrap up this conversation. Let me read some comments and wrap it up. Foxy saying,
yeah, Timber
um,
wasn't good today. You see that shit,
rookie's
Timber
been drinking
performance.
tonight. He's not
We got
feeling the pain tomorrow and hangover. He said tomorrow the hangover and tears arrive. Yeah, rookie doesn't drink, but um, something that AB said about game changers. A team doesn't have a team with no game changer can't
win
win a
the
league.
league. He's been saying this for
There's
long.
no game changer at Arsenal. You don't think so?
Maybe rookie should answer.
Maybe
If
Havertz is a game changer. Maybe Havertz is that guy that will make them win the league. What do you think? Do you consider Havertz a game changer?
You know, I won't support Havertz.
You're
Has been a game
salty,
changer.
bro. You will never ever
I would,
compliment
I would,
Havertz. You're
I would
salty. Okay.
never, I would
It's
never
fine.
do
It's
that.
fine.
You know me. You know
It's
me.
fine.
So
Is it Andy? Let's have an
Havertz,
early trial on Maresca. How did he
carrier bags. That's Qarabag.
to Qarabag, carrier
He's,
bags?
he's paining me. Look, Kingsley, look, he's paining me that we could not beat. Yes, that we
That's
could not beat
funny.
Qarabag. It shows that sometimes your performance sometimes is just the manager. And I'll tell you this, Kingsley,
Because
and I
everybody beats
stand by
Qarabag.
my word.
I beat Qarabag comfortably.
E- Exactly.
That was
And
a
we see us play,
like it
see
was
us play,
4-1, I think.
see us play Qarabag, Kingsley. See us play
Struggle.
Qarabag. We struggled against them.
Oh no, I beat Qarabag 6-0.
Exactly. Newcastle
6
went to their house and beat them 6-1.
6-1.
What's the difference?
I think
You beat them 6-1.
Maresca's selection was really poor for that game specifically.
Exactly.
It was really poor.
Is what we were saying.
It was
Remember when
really
we were
poor.
saying that?
Yeah.
Like his rotations were it has always been terrible.
Yeah. It
Do
was
you
poor.
get
It was
so
poor.
yeah, Tosin just put
Um
a bunch of guys together and expect
yeah,
their magic to happen.
it was really poor. Foxy saying Wolves had to get a top manager, Edwards. A top manager. Edwards has done okay, but okay wasn't good enough. Rookie saying also Ateta constantly having our fullbacks in the half spaces hasn't paid dividends on the right. On the left, on the right, on the left. And Campi and Calafiori always deliver good attacking output. Okay. But yeah, interesting. Let's see what happens in the next couple games. For me, I've gone from being Arsenal will win the league to I
Mm.
don't know who will win the league. Like
But
in the last couple games, I've just gone from Arsenal will win the league to I don't really know. Let's see what happens. Just based on how
mm,
things have happened. Like games like this are games you expect them to win, but it doesn't mean it's
mm.
over. They could go to Spurs, beat Spurs. They could meet Chelsea, beat Chelsea. But hey, I think me I'm on this other. I'm on the side of like I don't know. I don't know who will win this league. Let's see what happens. I'm
What
not
I would
convinced
say,
that Wolves.
rookie, what I would say on Timber's performance is sometimes when you have someone like you're not maybe I'm giving an excuse for him. You might call it an excuse. Sometimes when you have someone you don't play week in, week out with
Mm-hmm.
Madueke in front of you, but he plays with Madueke. Do you get what I'm saying? And sometimes Madueke doesn't help defensively too. Do you get so could that have contributed to the poor performance? I don't know. He looked a bit shaky today. Not a typical. He didn't know when to go tight, when to stay back. When do you
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? Especially for fullback, there's that right from even from grassroots, they will tell you, okay, you can go. The timing is right. He wasn't getting
Mm-hmm.
his timings right. When you know you have to go tight, you can win the ball, or when you just hold
Mm-hmm.
and see if the ball if the person is trying to take you 1v1 or is trying to lay off a pass, then you
Mm.
can run backward. So he wasn't getting his timings right. Rookie said no excuses. Timber was why I agree. And Madueke tracks back every time and did so today. Madueke was okay.
Mm.
I'm just looking. No, the thing is, Timber has always has been good most of the
Yeah,
season.
Timber has been good. Yeah.
He has been good. So if he today he wasn't good, do you get so? And especially with the timing of some of his runs, right? I'm just trying to look for an excuse for him. Do you get so? I don't know.
I
Maybe I
mean, this is
can't
what
find
it
any.
is. Let's see how they do against Spurs. Let's talk about Champions
Still
League.
a bit.
What do you think? Do you want to talk about Champions League or no?
We can.
Yeah, let's get into it. Um, man, Newcastle
Chivu.
Newcastle
We had
beats
a
Qarabag
we
6-1. That was not
Drew
surprising.
Drew
Bodo
will
Glimt
have
Inter.
Drew. Do you remember the Inter Milan fan that was say talking about Chelsea whenever we're not going to finish in the top four? He always feels that our team is like the worst team that ever existed. Brother,
Inter
face your
Milan
team.
is really
Your team is Inter
disappointing.
Milan. Face your team.
Do you think is the
Do you
weather
get
that affected them?
which weather? They played in Italy. Those guys will still beat them.
Wow, Inter Milan
The comment,
are they done at this
Kingsley,
point? Do they have a
the
chance?
comment, the Kingsley, the commentators even said the same thing. The other guy said, the second
Mhm.
commentator said, "Oh, could it be that is the weather and the artificial turf? Their own side
Yeah,
is artificial turf."
yeah, because of
The guy
yeah.
said, the other commentator said, "No, they've gone away and beaten. I think they beat Inter Milan in their house, or they beat someone in their house."
Yeah. Have you saying good evening? I just finished party from yesterday's Champions League final. Here we come. Champions League final. Here we come.
God,
Have is already the
oh,
Champions League final.
believe, believe, believe.
Imagine Galatasaray win the UCL. Impossible, bro. Like that would
It
be the
can
maddest. That would be the
hardest
maddest
thing
thing
that ever
ever.
happened.
The maddest.
No,
That was like nah. Come on,
it
nah,
will
nah,
pain,
nah.
it will pain everybody.
That would be like unexpected. What? But that would be wild. Osimhen winning UCL. That would be crazy. But yeah, Bodo Glimt beat Inter Milan
That
three
was a
one.
good
Mm.
performance, Kingsley. Good. The transit. In fact, you know what? I just said when after I watched the Bodo Glimt, Kingsley,
Mm-hmm.
I was just full of admiration for the way they play.
Mm.
I was like, God, I love this.
Mm.
They defend. You see how they are like how do I say that? They're like wolves.
Mm-hmm.
They're in packs. When they don't have the ball, is they're doing the how do I say it now? They're doing the basic thing at grassroots level. They're doing it extremely well. When they don't
Mm.
have the ball, they sit compact, they are waiting, they are not waiting, but they are pressing inside. Is making sure that if it's in your space, you are covering that ground, trying to press the ball. If you know you can't get it, you cover that space back. Someone is covering
Mm-hmm.
for you. But the moment they get that ball, Kingsley, the moment they win the ball from you, they start to pass the ball quickly, pass the ball, switch the play, and it's two touch passes, and
Mm-hmm.
not just passing the ball. Pass the ball. You think that person? No, the person is switching the play back. They can do two switch of play while they are attacking you, like the transition. And most of them, I think some of them are young. Talk of those Inter Milan, their legs. Can they run? Yes, they beat City. Exactly.
Bodo Glimt beat
Yes,
City at home and beat
they beat
Atletico Madrid
City.
away. No
Exactly. No
coincidence that they have
coincidence. Yeah,
hit top form,
they've
but
hit
yeah,
top form.
when they
Yeah.
have no league games, season starts in March for them. So one game a
Oh,
week they can focus. Oh, that's crazy. So all they focus on now is just
because
the
of winter.
UCL.
Yes, that's why I was wondering this case.
That's
There's nothing
exactly
much about
why.
this
That's
team.
exactly why they are playing well. That's literally
Oh
all
my
they can.
god.
Wow.
Oh my
Honestly, if
god.
Bodo Glimt win UCL, that would be crazy. Because that's all they are focused. That's all they care
Is
about, right? Right? Is the UCL.
Yeah, but they are starting the league in March now. That's what the Foxy said.
Ah, March. Okay, 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 okay. Once the March
March.
comes, it'll be a bit tough. Okay, I see what you're saying. Ash said Wolves showed up. Arsenal showed fear title race. Not this year. All that hype, all that noise, still can't beat relegated boys.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I know
That's crazy.
Ash
Yeah,
I
let's
know
see.
Ash was coming to troll Arsenal
Don't
fans.
mind United fans, man. Don't mind
It
United
doesn't
fans.
they don't believe
You
that
guys
Arsenal.
better you guys better finish in top four and focus on winning 5 games in a row. You guys literally have one game a week and you're out here talking about other people. United fans, man. Let's move.
And
Let's move.
I know the Liverpool
Like,
fan is
bro,
so
like,
like,
guy,
oh
like
my
you're
god.
out here, you're out here shouting all of these things, bro. United fans. But
Oh my god.
anyways, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Um, but do you think they have a chance? Like what Rookie is saying? You think they have a
Kingsley.
chance?
Kingsley. What I saw today from Bodo Glimt, I made
Mm.
up my mind that I was going to go back
They'll beat.
and
Would they
watch the
beat Inter at home when Inter's at home?
how does Inter want to win? I don't get how.
So you don't think Inter can get something? I mean, it's 3-1,
If
right?
if you are saying it's 3-1, if you Kingsley, the problem, should I tell you the problem?
What's the
Inter
problem?
Milan is not able to deal with the the transition is so quick. You don't get it. Immediately they win the ball, they are not how do I say it now? They are not like, oh, who am I passing to, holding the ball, caressing the ball. No, immediately the person gets the ball, they are running forward immediately. Someone is coming, pass it to someone on this side, pass it back, switch the play. Is very fast,
Mm.
like extremely fast. You just love the transition. It's so good. I say Inter, they are fraud.
Say Inter are frauds. Say Norway League is
Uh,
March to December because of the cold weather. Interesting. Say don't forget Bodo made semi-finals of Europa last season to Spurs. Bodo shouldn't be too much of a
oh
surprise.
yes,
They have been
yes,
a
yes,
good team in
yes,
Europe
yes.
now
Yes,
for a
to
while.
remember.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yes.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Wow. Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe they remove Inter and they move forward. Let's see what happens. Club Brugge, Atletico Madrid. Bro, when I was predicting this game, I think I said 3-2 yesterday and I favored Atletico Madrid. I expected it to be a tough game. Like I honestly did not put down Club Brugge. I expected it to be a very tough game, but I did expect it to be like 3-3. Because Club Brugge, they scored like last minute of the game. I think that's when they scored, right? 89th minute, that's when they scored that goal. Interesting.
Tonight. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes, yes.
interesting.
I don't know.
Do they have a chance?
See, this is a game that they could go to
Could
Atletico's
go to
house and play 2-2 again, and they go to extra time
and go to, yeah,
and penalties,
and
and
penalties.
somebody wins. Right? I won't be surprised. They can go through. It's possible.
Mm.
Even Bodo Glimt can go through. They can. Do I think? Okay, if you ask me this way, do I think Inter Milan can score Bodo Glimt 3-1 in their house? Yes, I think so. But the problem with Bodo Glimt is that they do not sit back. Those boys have legs to run, Kingsley.
Mm.
Go and watch. Go and just watch. Did you watch the highlights?
Mm-mm. I didn't watch the highlights,
Oh
so
my! Oh, watch. Just highlights
mm.
to give you a glimpse of how they could have scored
Mm.
4-1. I hope you know. The last minute of the game, it would have been 4. Should I tell you the funny thing? Jan Sommers, all the times they came forward to score,
Rookie said maybe,
they are taking-
maybe they remove Inter in quotes. Inter is definitely out. They can't bounce back from a 2-goal lead.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's
Yeah.
hard. So even if they score, the way I look at it is, even if Inter scores Bodo Glimt 3-1 in Inter's house,
Mm.
Bodo Glimt Bodo Glimt will still score with the way
Mm.
they play because they are not going to sit back. Their passing is quick, transition is quick, right?
Mm.
You say Bruges did well, but they are poor away, so they should go out. Yeah, but Atletico, I won't put it past Atletico to have another 2-2 against this type of opposition. Yes, I won't put it past them.
Honestly, I can't
But
call. I can't call what's happening in the next leg between for Bodo Glimpse Inter. I feel very.
mm,
I feel. I mean, first, let me start with Newcastle. Newcastle. I know Newcastle. They are going through. I don't see Qarabag surviving this. If at home you're losing 6-1, then what happens when you get St James's Park? I think you'll be finished. For Bodo Glimt
but
Inter,
mm,
I think Bodo Glimt have a huge advantage. It will be a major at this point. It will
that's
be
why
like a
Inter wanted
major
3-2.
major work for Inter to remove
Mm.
Bodo Glimt. Like, come back from this is going to be very tough. And then with Club Brugge, Atletico Madrid is a hard one to call. I can see the point you're raising with like them going to Atletico Madrid's house and then it being a draw and then it's going to extra time and
Yeah,
penalty. I can see that happening. But
yeah, it
also,
can happen.
if you also factor in what Fox is saying, Club Brugge away from home, in the UCL, I
They
don't
are
think they've been
poor,
as
but
strong.
can they?
I don't think they've been as
Yes,
strong as when they were playing at home,
at home.
right?
But
So
they are
when you
poor.
factor that into, it's like
Yeah,
you
they
know,
are poor, but
there's a
they can they
chance.
get
There's a
a
chance
win?
that they might not
Can
go
they get
through.
a draw? Can they get a draw? Yes, they can.
Them getting a draw and forcing it to get to extra time should be like
So
something they should
possible.
try to do.
That's I think
Um,
it's very possible
I don't know. How
because
did they
at
get that draw?
Atletico,
How did they get that draw? They sit
Atletico,
back and
at,
defend.
no, it's by playing. They need to play.
You come out
Do
and
you get
attack Atletico.
Yeah, Atletico has always been built on solid defense. It feels like they don't have that anymore. The teams that have been always been built on a solid defense. Arsenal wanted to do a 15 goal season. Kingsley, remember? They wanted to do a 15 goal season. I laughed.
Well, that
Oh,
crumbled.
we'll do 15. We'll do. I'm
I
just like,
remember when SSB came to this live, I was like, "Yeah, do you
nah,
think they are going to go for it?" I'm like, "Yeah,
nah, nah.
yeah."
They're not doing that. No.
Yeah, that crumbled. Did you see the video of John Terry when they could not break the record? John Terry posted a video on IG
Oh,
and he
he
was like,
did. If
Yeah,
the
he posted a video on IG and was like, yeah, the record is intact. I'm like, yeah, bro. Yeah.
that's a difficult record to break, especially with
It's extremely
foot,
difficult.
the way football has progressed now.
It's extremely difficult.
Kingsley, people
What
are
does it
more
take for you
athletic
to have a
now.
what does it take for you to have a 15 goal? Like it's 15 goals like considered, right? Or
Considered.
what does it take to have a 15 goal? Hmm. That's a lot.
That's
Like you have
bad.
to be you're extremely difficult to score. Like it's so difficult for you to score. Um
Says,
as I said, the collapse is in full effect. The cards are coming down.
oh my God.
Ah man. The defense
Uh,
has been thinned out by the physicality of the league. So yeah, okay, that's Foxy replying to rookie. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, okay, let's wrap up with Leverkusen Olympiacos. Leverkusen beat Olympiacos 2-0.
2-0.
I think Leverkusen. I'm favoring Leverkusen making it through. Um, I didn't watch that game, so I can't really speak on the game specifically. But
I didn't know.
I'm
No.
favoring Leverkusen going through too as well. For that game. But yeah, see, I can't believe Arsenal drew. Wait, SSB, you're super excited about this. What's happening? Do you want City to
I
win
don't
this
know.
league? Like, is this where you're heading? Like, do you want City to win the
Oh
league?
my God. I want
Why are
any
you so
other person
excited
apart from
about
City.
this?
I don't want City to win the league. The green on Guardiola's face. No, I don't want him to win
But
the
that,
league.
is it not a poetic end to Pep's career
No,
at City?
no,
You know,
Kingsley, don't do that.
is that not a good end?
And
It's
that
a
would
good end to the
determine whether
story at City, you know?
that would determine whether he stays or he goes, I think. Ah,
Nah.
as I
I
just
think,
say, he saw the meltdown today. Oh my God. Yeah, Arsenal
you
fans
know,
are losing it already.
Pep wins the league and then he goes.
And I think he wants to make sure that Ateta does not win the league while he's there. I think it's a pride issue too. Two of them, he doesn't like Ateta. I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
why.
I disagree. I think he likes Ateta, but when it comes to
No, in terms of
competitiveness,
respect, he
competitiveness,
doesn't rate Ateta.
you can't say he does not rate Ateta. You can't say that.
Oh, you know the way he's taking this league now. Like during your Jurgen Klopp's time, it was like, oh, like they were bodies.
Because of course,
They were
like
bodies. But will you say Ateta and Mikel are bodies pushing each other?
no,
Nah,
it's like
they
a
are
master
not.
student thing, right? It's like a
Yes,
master
that's what
student
I'm
thing.
saying.
You
And
don't
the
want to
matter is
you
saying,
don't want to
as
stay there
long
to
as
watch your student overtake you, right?
exactly,
I understand, but
that's what
I
I'm
think that's what
saying.
makes it competitive. You know?
If Ateta wins the league, what does he say about Guardiola?
It doesn't say anything about him.
He just says that his time is coming to an end. He should pack up and
Yeah,
go.
SSB actually didn't even watch the game. I heard Andy was telling me about
Yes,
offline.
they're
He was
trying
telling me
to
about
fight.
No, you were saying it on the
They-
stream about
Yes,
Gabriel
yes, yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, should have been a
Almost
red actually.
yeah.
Should have been a red. That was a red card. It's just that VAR didn't want, because if you give Gabriel Jesus red card now, he
Mm.
misses 3 games.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
I
Hmm.
honestly,
Very bad.
I would prefer. I don't know. I'll prefer Arsenal winning the league than City. I guess.
I don't want City to win the league. That's why I don't care who wins it. But I don't want City. There's one thing I don't want Arsenal to win. And Rookie will know this.
It's Champions League. You know, it's
Champions
Champions
of
League.
Europe. They will never sing that. That's the only thing. He can win the league if he wants. That's fine. But yeah,
Interesting.
it's just but I Kingsley, let's mark it. The drama in this league is not over. City is still going to drop points. I'm saying it now. People are well today. I know Arsenal fans
Who are they most likely to drop points to?
they are going to drop point. They can drop points to Leeds. They can drop points to Newcastle. Those are
Leeds at
typical.
home is a tough game.
In
It's a
fact,
tough game.
if Leeds win that game, I won't be surprised.
Leeds could win if they are not
Yeah,
careful. Yeah.
with the way they play. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's one. Leeds away. I think they drop points there. Newcastle, they can drop points because Eddie Howe is getting to that point. I know Foxy will not agree, but Eddie Howe is getting to that point where the
He
points are.
wants to pick up points.
Yeah, so now this is not even a good time. Chelsea meeting Newcastle at this time is not good for us. He's not,
I'm happy. I'm
because this
happy I
is a
played Newcastle. I'm happy I played Newcastle. By the
exactly
way, like,
this is not a good
yeah, we're
time to
done
meet
with
him.
that. Hmm.
So that's the opponent that you just
Uh,
say.
Rookie said, "I want that Premier League more than anything." I'm sure you do. SSB is saying, "Do you think Mourinho is justified for the criticism he's getting after yesterday?" I don't
I
understand
think so.
Mourinho though,
I
because
think
like,
so. I
bro,
think
like
so, because why don't
I
defend?
tried to,
Don't
I tried to
don't say
follow up on the
anything.
today. I
Just
tried to
yeah.
actually follow up on the whole Prestiani thing to,
Mm.
like, what exactly did you say, bro? Prestiani, what
Is
exactly did you say?
come out and say oh, he did not, the comment he put, like he didn't hear what he said, like
Yeah, like
he
he heard the
misheard
wrong
what he said.
thing.
I'm like, brother,
Like,
how
then
do
what
you
was the
get
wrong
the
thing
wrong
you
thing?
said? Like, I don't want to
Say
get into the
it.
whole thing, but bro, what
Okay,
was the
no,
wrong
no,
thing
no,
you
no. But
said?
if he was wrong, say what you
Say
said on
what you said
Instagram.
in the
Do you
exact
get
same way you said it.
where you said it? Thank you.
Exactly. Like, even if is you spoke in your language, say it exactly in the language you
Yeah,
said it.
and that's
It's
how
so
that's
funny. Like,
how that's how
creators online
I don't know.
have been in between. They've been in between this thing.
No,
You have creators that
you
are
can't
like,
be
you
in
have some
between.
football
Never.
creators that are like, yeah, but let's not judge too soon until we're not sure what the guy
It
said. And
was
I'm like,
no. I don't care.
why
I
would
don't
he
care.
why would you
Fuck
say
it.
something to him? You
Yeah.
covered your mouth, you said something. Why would you say something and then
Mm.
he runs away to the refs and complain about it's definitely weird. But yeah, Liam is here. Absolute disgrace. Players
Liam
are
in the
mentally
building.
weak. Ateta playing safe again.
My God, Liam, calm down.
Crazy,
Uh,
crazy,
Man,
crazy.
Man City are still going to drop points. So yeah, Kingsley, my underdog is still there. You
If
people
City
are
win
not.
the
They are
league,
not
you'll be very disappointed for sure.
extremely. I'll be sad. Yes, I'll be sad. Really sad. Really
Uh
sad. I'll be really sad.
yeah, it says
You know what I think?
If City win Newcastle 2 points behind. I think that
They,
Newcastle
they,
game.
they will drop points. Eddie, hey, Foxy give a comment. Let's read Foxy's comment. He said, I want Eddie Hall at Chelsea. Andy clearly is trying to get Howe to Chelsea. All these compliments are shocking. I don't want Eddie Hall at Chelsea.
Why? I
What
thought
a,
Eddie
what
Howe is a
a,
manager that you highly rated. You actually said on this live
yes,
once
yes.
that if
I
Eddie
rate
Howe
him
was to go to Arsenal,
as
Eddie
now.
Howe would
Yes.
have won the
But,
title. You
and I
said
was
that.
criticized by so many Arsenal fans offline. Arsenal fans came against me offline. Do you get for making that statement? But what I would say about Eddie Howe is I actually love him as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? In terms of, I know, is he giving much? He's doing his best to the best of his
Mm.
ability. You see, he's doing his best, right? But there's something about Eddie Howe. I think always you see that his team will always try to give their 100%.
Yeah.
He always tries to make them
Mm-hmm.
give that. And if something is not wrong, if something is wrong, especially with on his side, he will always come out and say, "Oh, maybe it's my fault." Like the last time he said, "Oh, he's not sure if it's his fault or but he's trying to." There's a way he said it. I don't want to misquote him, right?
Honestly, I can
But
see Eddie Howe
yeah,
coaching England and Tuchel leaving and going to coach somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? Right?
mhm. But I don't want Eddie Hall at Chelsea. No,
Maybe if Pep
no.
leaves, Howe coaches England, Tuchel goes to City.
The reason I don't want how at Chelsea is because is he going to come
Mm.
with chasing Tindo? He doesn't have a good backroom staff, I think. He needs better people around him. Ah,
Uh,
ah,
Liam is saying if
eh,
Ateta fails to win the league, goodbye. Joke, embarrassing. Raya is overrated. Raya is not a top keeper.
oh my
Bro,
God.
relax.
Yeah,
Raya
calm
is a
down.
very good keeper. But I get to your piece. Say Raya definitely hasn't recovered from the Brentford rattling. Credit for doing it, but tougher test ahead. One defeat away from a crisis again. That's how it is. I think Raya is a top keeper to be honest. But I understand it like
But that
Liam,
mis that
Liam is
mistake,
talking
that
from
mistake.
second place.
Gabriel
Mm.
was so pissed. You see Gabriel, he was so pissed. I've never seen him. Anyways, I've seen him pissed before like that, but he was pissed. Like, why are you? In the sense that he didn't say it to Raya, but it's like, why are you trying to catch a ball that I'm already taking care of? Like, why?
Mm.
Why? You see him doing like he was putting his hand to like, why? Why? Like, brother, calm down, calm down.
The pressure
Yeah,
might be
but
getting to these players. I can see what you're saying. Maybe
I
the pressure
think
is
so.
getting to them. They might crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Calafiori could have cleared it. Yeah, crazy.
But Calafiori, you can't blame him because anyways, he was on the goal line. He felt,
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't judge him because I've seen Ashley Cole in that position so many times in Chelsea, and he's always cleared the ball properly. But Calafiori just blushed. There's nothing.
The
He just
season is not
blushed.
over.
When
I understand you don't like the way
yeah,
you don't like the way Raya kept today. The season is
13,
not over.
13
You
games. It's
can
13 games now.
Yeah, you can. He can possibly win a trophy this season.
Mm.
Um, yeah, statistically, I agree. Statistically, this is Raya's worst season. But you
Is
know
it?
what? Yes, it's the Raya last season was. He didn't win the. He won. Is it not the what? He won an award last season, right? He had the
I
most clean
think
sheets also.
this season he's competing with Sanchez or something like that.
Was it not wait, guys? Was it not last season that Raya had the
Let's
most clean
see.
sheets also?
How many clean sheets does Raya have?
Must have been last season. Last season he had a good run.
Let's see how many clean sheets he has.
Liam Serra is a mid-table keeper. Arsenal need Stegen. Ah man,
So he has 13 clean sheets
this
this season, I
season,
think. Yeah. Let me see
yeah, say he still
Sanchez.
has the most clean sheets. Mm.
Let's see Sanchez. Sanchez was close. Dreadful, bro. Dreadful. 9. Sanchez has 9, I think. This guy.
Are you comparing Sanchez? You're actually comparing your keeper.
No, at the time they had almost
Funny.
equal clean sheets now. So why can't I compare?
No, funny. No, it's just funny. It's just funny.
He
Anyways,
say Fox is saying even Cockers clears it every time. Oh, on the line. Yeah, I think so too, right? He should have maybe Calafiori should have dealt with that ball, right? I don't know. But feels like the brother can't he's what happened? Why are you laughing?
no, if it's in Drew and Liam, man, that comments back and forth are funny. Literally, Drew says Liam fraud. Palmer is clear of Saka. And then Liam said, "Am I the fraud? Focus on your own club." Oh wait, it doesn't exist. R.I.P.
Oh
Ah
my
man.
god, that's sorry.
Ah,
Oh my
Foxy.
god.
Why are you bringing Freddie Woodman into this conversation? Oh man, so Ryan has more clean sheets at this point of the season than last season, but this year his stats are so poor. Oh, okay,
13. He
okay.
has 13 already this season. Sanchez has 9. It's
But
coming for him.
Ryan having 13 clean sheets, is that
Mm.
because of his goalkeeper, because of the defense? Is that because of him, or is it because of the defense? Because Arsenal are typically it's hard to score Arsenal. Not necessarily that Raya
But
like
okay,
really made
maybe
some
we should
crazy
think
stuff.
we should think about it this season. Have
Because if you
Arsenal
check
been
what he's
much
saying, what this guy's what's his name,
Arsenal have not
rookie saying
yeah.
like the is it XG prevented or something is very poor. I think I read that somewhere. His XG
Mm.
prevented is so poor.
Which one is that?
Raya's XG prevented is really
Oh, he's
poor.
so poor.
Yeah,
Wow. I never
Raya
knew
has
that.
more clean sheets. Okay, I've read that.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
But Liam, let's address this.
there's
Let's
Liam.
address
Liam Palmer
Liam,
is a
Liam,
stats father.
Liam,
Chelsea is
Liam,
nothing
Liam,
without
Liam.
without
Wait.
Daddy
Liam.
Roman.
No. Let's address it. Liam, come to the front, please. Come to the front of the line. Now, Liam is saying Palmer is start padding. Why
Mm.
did someone from Arsenal team start pad today? It was Wolves. Is what I'm saying. It was Wolves. you could have had someone get a hat trick.
But when you scored the hat trick, how many penalties did Palmer score for that
Doesn't
hat trick?
matter. Get penalties. Get in the box and get penalties. It was our striker that was getting the
How
penalties.
many penalties did Palmer score for that
Kingsley,
his hat trick again?
it was our striker.
Let me check. Let me check.
It
Let me
was
check.
our striker. It
Ah,
was our striker.
relax, bro.
It was our
Relax.
no
Let
no.
me
What I'm
just check.
saying is like Jokeres, at least be in the box, do something, get in the box, cause some trouble. Do you get what I'm saying? Cause some trouble. And the
Oh,
game after
2 penalties.
was
Interesting.
the game after that, the same thing. They still fouled Joao Pedro. Now it's like every defender's nightmare. Joao Pedro is every defender's nightmare. He just touch the brother, foul the brother.
Now Drew is attacking me.
Yes, thank you, Drew.
Drew is
It's
saying
not
it's
like
not Palmer's fault he can score them,
yeah,
but Sobosai can.
yeah,
Bro, Sobosai has only
exactly.
missed 1 penalty in his entire
How many
career. Like it's just one he's
is
missed.
it just one?
It's
Are
just
you
one
sure it's more
penalty he's
than one?
missed. No, it's just one.
No, he's missed. Has he not missed for country?
It's just
Has
one
he,
penalty he's missed.
how many has he taken in his whole career? Is he not like four?
Check. Sobosai barely misses penalties, bro. How many
How
free kicks
many
has?
has
Oh,
he
wait, remind me, how
taken?
many free kicks has Palmer scored?
Palmer has scored like two.
How many compared to Soboslai? How many free kicks has he
He
scored?
doesn't take free kicks now. He doesn't take free
Okay,
kicks.
here we go. We can always do apples and oranges, but there's no point to
No, he
compare.
doesn't take.
Soboslai is not our penalty taker.
Oh
Soboslai is not our
God.
penalty taker. So why are we comparing Soboslai for penalties?
Okay, fair
Yeah,
point. Fair
so it's
point.
like comparing apples and oranges.
He's your free kick taker.
He's our free kick taker,
How,
and
ma-
he
how many
scores free
scores
kicks.
free kicks? How many has he scored this season? Two?
He has scored like 3 free kicks this season. Yeah, three free kicks. Scored
Three.
against Arsenal, scored against Marseille, and he
Mm.
scored in the
Scored
last
against somebody else.
against City.
Mm.
Scored against City. He
City
scored
or
against
Man
City.
U? Was it
He
Man U?
scored against City. Free kick.
Okay,
Man
City. Was
City.
City? Yeah, City was City. Yeah. Anyways, that's
Say Kixie, can you check Kixie, if you can check Arsenal's XG conceded and compare it to our goals conceded. Oh yeah, can you check that, Andy? Arsenal's XG conceded compared to their goals conceded. Let me just read the rest of the comments. It said he cost you points versus Burnley when he couldn't score a pen. Fair enough, Drew. I agree.
so
But
Arsenal. What do
Soboslai
you
is
want me
not
to check? What do you want me to check?
Arsenal's XG conceded compared to goals conceded. Arsenal XG compared to goals conceded. Um, Drew said, "I hope you know Soboslai free kicks don't count when Salah rolls the ball to him." What? I don't wait. I don't understand. How does that not count? How does that not count?
Because he's a assist now, right? He's an assist.
But how many times has Salah rolled the ball to him? How many times has he done that? Probably like once,
Twice.
right? Is it
Twice.
twice?
He's done
That
it
Salah has
twice.
rolled the ball to Soboslai.
Oh, and he scored. Yeah. Soboslai has even rolled for Salah. I think Salah scored free kick.
Yeah, Salah scored
Right.
free kick. It was against
Yeah.
who
So
did he
in the
score free kick again?
Premier
I can't remember.
League,
I think it was in the UCL he scored it. Right? Is it UCL? No, I
expected.
can't remember.
So is it expected goals against? Is that what you're saying?
Is it expected goals against or expected goals conceded? He said expected goals conceded compared to goals conceded.
He said Arsenal has conceded 18 goals from an expected goals against of total 18.1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that means every goals expected against Arsenal has been scored. But they said it's the lowest.
So every goal expected against Arsenal has been scored.
Has been scored. That's what the stat is saying. Yeah.
Damn,
So
I see what Rookie is saying about that.
Arsenal has conceded 18 goals from an expected goals against, totaling 18.1. Okay, but he's saying this indicates their defensive performance is almost perfectly aligned with the quality of chances they have allowed.
But then I see what you're saying. But then the goals. So if you get a chance,
chance you score Arsenal.
You will score them. A
You
clear
score.
chance.
And that's
So
why
that Raya is
Chelsea,
not doing the keeping well then.
yeah, Chelsea was able to score them, right?
Yeah, Raya has not saved them at all. So Liam, well, Raya is a good keeper, but Liam is kind of right. Like this season he has not been doing the best. He has not been doing the best this season. But yeah, anyways, you guys, final thoughts on everything.
Final thoughts for me would be that
Mhm.
I don't think I know people will say Arsenal fans have bottled the league and whatever. I just think mentally they are tired, right? But I still think there's more drama to come this weekend. I will stand
Mhm.
on that point. City are not saints. They're going to drop points. Let's
Mhm.
watch it happen. They too will drop points. And would be all of us will gather the same way and also laugh. Those two people are not saints. City and Arsenal are not saints.
Mhm.
I just hope Aston Villa can get some consistency during this time. Yep. That's all from me.
I see. So did you guys celebrate
Pancake
Pancake
Tuesday.
Tuesday yesterday, or is it just a
Yeah,
UK thing?
yeah.
I
No,
didn't
no, no.
celebrate.
We celebrate Pancake Tuesday in Canada
You
too.
guys
I
celebrate Pancake Tuesday.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We do.
Interesting.
We do.
Interesting. I didn't
A lot
celebrate anything like that.
a lot
Pancake
of people
Tuesday.
celebrated Pancake Tuesday. We are eating pancakes today, anyways, not them. We don't want to put coins or this bottle or this thing inside our pancakes, right? Because obviously, I don't feel safe having a coin in my pancake. I don't know where it's
Oh,
been.
people put
So,
coins in their pancake.
yeah, so they put different things to signify different things. So if you open up your
Mm.
pancake, you see coin, it means that, oh, in the next year, a lot of money is coming. Or if you see maybe like a needle, it means that you're probably going into fashion designing or tailoring. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
That
that's
sort of.
dangerous though when you're eating your pancake.
No, you are not going to eat it now. You open it up. You
Oh,
you
you
have
just open it.
pancakes that you open it up for opening just to see what you got.
Oh, I
Do
see,
you
I
get
see,
what
I
I'm
see, I see.
saying?
Okay, okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense. That makes sense. Final thoughts for me. Interesting, interesting win for Bodo Glimt. I think that game, I expected it to be tough, but not for Bodo Glimt to beat Inter Milan that way. Let's see what happens in the second leg. I think most of the teams that won today have a very high chance of going through. But then for Atletico Madrid Club Brugge, I think it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a
It's
fight
open.
down to the last minute for between Atletico Madrid and Club Brugge. And as for Arsenal, before I'll say like a couple weeks ago, I was like convinced that yes, I think Arsenal will definitely win this league. Maybe a little too soon to be feeling that way, but I don't know. I actually have major doubts, and I feel like I know you keep saying all these things about City, but I think City might surprise us. Might surprise us. All right.
You see?
But anyway, shout out to you guys for joining the stream. Drew, Rookie, SSB, AB, Liam, Foxy, every single person that commented. I appreciate you guys. Ash came for a bit. Shout out to Ash too as well. Dara, everybody that commented. I appreciate you guys. You guys were live every day, 5:30 p.m. CST. If you're new here, please, please, please subscribe to the channel before you go. We're trying to hit 10K before the end of the year. Um, yeah, I appreciate you guys. And like this video if you've not done so. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys take care.
See you.
Um, see you tomorrow.
Bye.